Welcome to this walkthrough video on BMC AMI Log Analyzer for IMS. In this video, you'll get an overview of using the Transaction Instance Report to analyze IMS transaction performance. The Transaction Instance Report, also known as the Transit Report, gives you a complete overview of how a specific transaction is run from start to finish, making it easier to analyze performance and troubleshoot issues. The Transit Report is generated by using information from multiple IMS log records, including the BMC AMI Ops Monitor for IMS Type FA record, along with the Type 03 output message and the Type 33 message-free records. By correlating these records, this tool helps you interpret IMS log data to quickly identify performance issues and track transaction activity. This report is available only if the BMC AMI Ops Monitor for IMS product is installed. To produce the Transit Report, execute a Log Analyzer batch job with the Transit keyword specified on the report's control statement. The Transaction Instance Report writes data to the Transit dataset, which you can view through SDSF or any JES spool display utility. You can also direct the Transit Report to a dataset by defining a Transit DD statement in the JCL. Here, we see an example of Log Analyzer request Transit Report with specific SLDS input. Submit the JCL to generate the Transaction Instance Report. When the job is complete, view the Transit Report by selecting the Transit DD name. The Transit Report provides transaction-level insights such as run time, queue delays, CPU usage, and which program was scheduled. Each row represents a transaction instance. Let's review the key fields. The L term is the logical terminal name which identifies the specific terminal where the transaction originated. The TRAN is a transaction name which was executed. The PSB, program specification block, that was used by the transaction. The TRAN MS is the transaction name of the last message switch type transaction related to the TRAN column. The IMS is the IMS ID where the transaction ran. The PST is the region number where the transaction executed. The CL class field defines the transaction scheduling class. The region shows the region name that processed the transaction. The type is a flag that shows the region type. In this example, the region type of region I, 5, G, M, P, 1, is M. M flag is for message processing program region. For more information on region types, check the Log Analyzer documentation. The arrival time and start time records when the transaction arrived to the processing region and began executing, helping you analyze performance and identify potential delays. When you scroll to the right for additional columns, you'll also see fields for in queue, process, and out queue that indicates the time spent in the input queue, processing, and output queue respectively. You'll also see fields for CPU, indicating the total CPU processing time used by the transaction. The user field displays the user ID associated with the transaction. DBUP shows the number of database updates made, and DBRD represents the database read count. The UOW1/R token identifies the unit of work or recovery token of the transaction. The U/R column indicates the value type in UOW1/R token column. U for the unit of work and R for recovery token. You can sort the Transit Report by field to focus on specific data points. For example, you can identify transactions with the longest output queue time by using a sort by parameter in your sys and control statement. In this example, we've sorted the report by out queue, which shows how long the transactions remained in the output queue. To investigate a specific transaction instance, use the unit of work for filtering the input. When you scroll to the right, take the value in the UOW1/R token field of the transaction you want to investigate. Here, the value in the U/R column is U. The value in the UOW1/R token field is UOW1. The filtering will be by unit of work. Add filter control statements and add select keyword, with the UOW1 as sub keyword, and include the unit of work value. In the report control statements, specify the detailed report for more analysis about the transaction. Reports such as parserec parses individual log records, and dumprec dumps raw log data in hexadecimal format. The LUOW detail report lists key information about the individual log records in the transaction flow. Here, we are showing LUOW detail report, which provides a detailed view of the logical unit of work of the transaction. To explore these features in depth, visit our documentation. Thank you for watching this video.